Money does not have limits, but don't let the numbers limit your imagination. Welcome to materiaLuxic. Have you ever been on a first-class flight, or let's put it this way, have you ever dreamed of having a good sleep in a hotel room but waking up to arrive at your final destination? If you have, then you might have noticed how crazily expensive the first-class flights are. Today we've selected the top 8 finest luxurious airlines and their first-class flights that will make you wish the trip will never end. Some even have a bathroom or a private king-size bed in your own room. Watch till the end so you will not miss any of the crazy luxury flights. Number 8. Delta Airlines in Atlanta. Delta Airlines, like American Airlines, is a legacy carrier as one of the more established commercial airlines. It is natural and anticipated that it will provide a greater level of service than other firms, and Delta One does not disappoint. Although the 180-degree flatbed seats are available in first class on all of its regular models, the Delta One suite is now available on the A350 and A339 aircraft with full-height doors and dividers to provide complete privacy, even when traveling with other passengers. The Delta Sky Club allows members access to airport lounges as well as Sky Priority check-in. It's worth noting that Delta has its master sommelier, Andrea Robinson, in charge of selecting the lounge, bars, wine, and spirits list, as well as the in-flight options. Along with the seasonal local ingredients given by the dining alternatives, regional wines are also emphasized. Delta One allows you to engage with the country's cuisine and style before even setting foot on the soil. Number 7. British Airways Airlines. This prestigious airline connects the United Kingdom and the United States. The British Airways first-class cuisine and facilities options on the 787-9 Dreamliner leave little to be desired if you want to enjoy a British afternoon tea before you arrive in London. Guests have plenty of room to stretch their legs and relax during the flight, and there are only 8 seats instead of the usual 14. They can also watch the latest movies and TV shows on a large personal screen. Even the His and Hers amenity packs, given by luxury skincare brand Elemis, are tailored to match British tastes. Canapes and specialty dishes such as pan-fried stone bass and aged Herefordshire beef are presented with contemporary crockery and historical crystal glasses on the a la carte dining anytime menu. The Concorde rooms at London Heathrow and New York JFK are 2 of the most well-known exclusive lounges in the world. This lounge, which has been tastefully adorned and meticulously organized, features private cabanas and a modern business suite, making travel between these 2 metropolitan areas as stress-free and delightful as possible. Number 6. Hawaiian Airlines. If heaven was on an airplane, then it must be named the Hawaiian Airlines. Hawaiian Airlines first-class cabins are described as the first taste of island living by the company's staff. That appears to be the case based on the services provided and the nature of the aircraft's hardware. Chef Del Valdez's menu features world-class cuisine with island flavors and ingredients with dishes like chicken shisomboka with soy yuza, carpers, and fried rice. Master sommelier Chuck Furuya selects Hawaii-made spirits and wines. There is also a strong focus on service, which is driven by warmth and welcome. Guests will understand the Hawaii hospitality idea of aloha from the moment they leave the first-class Plumera lounge on the ground and get into the plane. Real-life recordings of the island's native birds singing and environmental noises are offered as a sleep aid, which is a great touch. It's a small element that makes the first-class experience truly exceptional. Number 5. Emirates Airlines from the UAE. It's no surprise that the UAE's main airline earned the World's Best First Class 2020 Traveler's Choice Award for an airline whose economy class already seems premium. The A380 Airbus's reclining seat transforms into your private apartment once the door is closed, complete with ambient lighting and a cinematic personal screen. The only drawback to the onboard shower spa and cocktail lounge is that you won't want to leave once the plane lands. Say goodbye to rigid dining schedules since the a la carte food system can be ordered at any time throughout the flight, assuming there isn't any turbulence, of course, and a comprehensive selection of wines and spirits can be sampled throughout the flight. Chivas Regal 18-year-old Scotch whiskey and Dom Perignon 2008 champagne are 2 notable examples. Number 4. Etihad in the UAE. Etihad, a smaller airline than Emirates, has taken a boutique approach to commercial flights. This has allowed it to be more creative with its cabin design, with 2 apartments and the residence, a mini apartment in the sky with 3 separate living rooms on the A380 Airbus. Guests staying in the residence will receive private butler service, tailored menus prepared before the trip, and special rooms within the airport lounge, as well as a double bed and a separate sitting space, as well as a private bathroom. An exercise area, a feature bar, clothes pressing service, shower facilities, a VIP room, and a dedicated host service for refreshments are all available in the Etihad First Lounge. Number 3. United Airlines in the US. United Airlines First Class is another well-known international carrier that allows passengers to travel pleasantly to domestic and international locations. Its premium seating includes beautiful two-tone leather seats and granite cocktail tables, but comfort is also a priority, with all seats featuring 6-way adjustable and padded articulating cushions. United's executive chefs Gary McLaughlin and Gary Gully collaborated with the Trotter Project to create a fine dining menu that can be stunningly performed even at maximum altitude. Doug Frost, the master sommelier, collaborates with the culinary team to find the ideal wine pairing for the meals served on board. Number 2. Singapore Airlines in Singapore. Singapore Airlines is without a doubt the showstopper when it comes to first-class travel. The international airline like Etihad is embracing the option for guests to go privately. They even have a partition between the rooms that can be lowered to create a double suite for couples vacationing together. The Singapore Airlines suite, which are only accessible on the Airbus A380-800 aircraft, provides such a cozy and personal experience that passengers may believe they're flying on their private plane. The suites are outfitted with full swivel chairs and a separate bed, trimmed in cream and brown and enhanced with ultra leather padded compartments to mimic the atmosphere of a luxury hotel, and designed by French luxury yacht designer Jean-Jacques Costa. Anyone who has traveled with Singapore Airlines knows that the comfort and luxury extend to the service and amenities as well. Its Book the Cook service allows passengers to reserve meals up to 24 hours in advance of their flight, with a menu of fine dining masterpieces hand-selected by international culinary panels and presented on Wedgwood bone china crockery. Number 1. Cathay Pacific in Hong Kong. Cathay Pacific is last but not least on our list of the best first-class airlines in the world. Hong Kong's flag carrier flies to over 60 countries and 200 destinations across the world. Hong Kong International Airport, being the airline's primary travel hub, is home to the Wing, the most outstanding of the magnificent first-class lounges. Before stopping for a bite to eat at the gourmet restaurant, you can relax in a private cabana with a day bed, rain shower, and bath. When you fly Cathay Pacific First Class, you won't have to lift a finger from the minute you board the plane. From a range of ethical organic products to Bose noise-canceling headsets, the airline has thought of everything to ensure you enjoy a comfortable journey. Passengers are given their ultra-exclusive private room, which includes a seat that converts into a huge fully flat bed, a comfortable mattress, a selection of soft cushions, and 600 thread-count bed linen. Expect a wide variety of food treats throughout the flight. The diverse cuisine promotes sustainable producers while also pushing classic Hong Kong flavors to new heights. Buttery French beans with sesame seeds and sweet potato puree are highlights. Of course, there's a wide range of top vintage champagnes to pick from, all of which are served with pillowy blinis topped with caviar, chives, and creme fraiche. All these first-class flights may sound basic compared to 4-star or 5-star hotels, but they are indeed the 5-star ultra-luxury experiences 10,000 feet above the ground. Not to mention the prices of even the cheapest first-class experience. I would be happy to be able to afford the business class so that I will not need to suffer from baby cries and limited legroom. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed our list. Comment down below which is your favorite first class. Also, let us know in the comments section if you have any ideas for our upcoming top 10 lists, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel with the bell on.